What's up, everyone? Let me know what your favorite food dish is in the comments below. All right, let's hop in.
I'm going to take you down to the south of Adelaide to this chicken shop. Let's go. Sometimes you just need a hearty and slightly greasy feed that is reminiscent of that takeaway shop you always went to when you were a kid, and Ste Grill is exactly that. I decided to go a bit rogue and skip the rotisserie chicken, starting with this classic lamb AB and crispy fried chicken.
Dear God. Are we eating the food or are we making love to it? Jesus.
Pressure cooked in beef tallow and coated in 12 spices. Yes, that's one more than Colonel Sanders. Also, their roast pork roll was lit, and it's essential that you drench it in gravy. And if you
Come on now.
Daddy, chill.
You know what you're doing. The sandwich looks delicious.
Don't finish with either a fried pineapple or banana. Did you even go to a
Jesus Christ. You know who this girl looks like? What the hell is her name? Aubrey Plaza. Tell me if I'm crazy or not. This girl looks exactly like that. Aubrey Plaza? This girl right here. Don't they kind of look the same? All right, so Adelaide, I'll take you to the chicken shop. Winky face smile. Adelaide, all right. A chicken shop in south of Adelaide. Honestly, everything looks really good. This is called, isn't this called a snack pack? Yeah, I love the style of this place, like the checkerboard, white and black. This right here. This is called a snack pack, right? I think so. I think I remember it called that. A halal snack pack. Do they make regular snack packs? Because I'm not sure I don't think I've ever had halal food. It was pretty brutal the way that they make that meat. Anyway, it looks delicious. Someone says, yum, AB pack looks mint. An AB pack, is this different? Radioactive chips, I'd rather go to Port Noarlunga fish and chips. All right. Someone says there's plenty of chicken shops in Adelaide that are good. The best chicken shop down south.
I'm in Bruny Island and I've just come to Get Shucked to try their famous Tasmanian oysters.
Get Shucked. We got two videos starting out really with dirty terminology and also some dirty girls doing some dirty things. Get Shucked. What does that mean?
That's the view, and the oysters are shucked right from that beach over there.
Shucked.
Let's go.
Not chucked. Shucked?
Wow, the oysters that people have ordered look incredible. Wow, this is so cool. You know what? I might actually get one of these. I wish they make them into magnets. This would be amazing.
Oh, those are pretty cool.
If there's a magnet one. These are not magnets. So excited. All right, these are the options. Let's have a look. I don't know. I didn't realize that some of them have bacon, so I'm going to have to see which ones don't have the bacon, and I'll get that. I noticed some of the oysters have bacon in them. Which ones are the ones with no bacon?
That one's the only one with bacon.
Okay.
You can have it without bacon, but it's probably, if you wanted to make a choice, those ones are sensational.
It's made to be eaten with bacon.
Get the mixed dozen.
Bacon.
Yeah, can I get the mixed dozen but with no bacon?
Yeah.
Yep, that's all. What non-alcoholic drink can you recommend?
All the drinks, all the soft drinks are here. That's quite a good one.
Yeah, I'll get that one. I'll take whatever you recommend.
No bacon and no alcohol. Me and this girl would not party very well together.
Yeah, I'll get that one. I'll take whatever you recommend. Thank you. Very, very, very cold out here. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to sit over here because I've got a nice view.
I haven't had an oyster in
I'm gonna
ages.
Go get myself a jumper and come back.
Still waiting on.
Oh my gosh. What in the world? I have never seen oysters made like this before. A fried oyster and then they put it in the shell. Every time I've ever had oysters, it's always raw.
Freshly shucked oysters in Bruny Island, Tasmania.
Oh, we're in Tasmania. Okay.
All right, guys, let's try the first one. I'm going to go with the basic so that I don't ruin my palate with the other ones that are dressed up. So I'll go with the basic one first.
Smart.
Bismillah.
What's she just say?
All right, let's do this one next. So lovely of him. It usually comes with bacon, but he made it without bacon for me.
Weak.
Wow.
Delicious.
What is that? The flavor is incredible. I think on the menu it said Worcestershire sauce, or however you pronounce it. Incredible. This looks phenomenal. Wow.
Fried
and I'm
one
eating all the
last.
same ones after each other because I don't want to ruin the taste. Like, I want the taste to remain the same for all of them so that I can enjoy each one of them on its own.
Okay.
So good. Wow. I'm very, very, very full. But obviously I need to eat these ones. He said these ones are amazing.
So I'm
these
really
ones came
full, but
highly
I gotta eat
recommended.
these ones. I mean, you just know the fried ones are gonna be so good. Literally, my mouth is watering right now. What is wrong with people? To be honest, Tasmanian people are the nicest people. The best oysters I've ever eaten were from there. Where from there? Were from there. The Kilpatrick minus bacon flavor is from Worcestershire sauce. Oh, Worcestershire on some oysters.
If you're on the Gold Coast, you need to go to Deep South Chicken immediately. This was incredible. We got
Now,
5
this is
classic
right up my
tenders, and
alley.
this coating was so good. It was so crispy, and honestly, guys, it's really hard to explain.
I gotta say, this chicken, the coating, the actual, what would you call that? The layer of coating, the fried. It looks on point. This looks really, really good.
Honestly, guys, it's really hard to explain, but every piece of chicken was cooked perfectly. Like, it was so juicy. These were the best chicken tenders I've ever had. Honestly, they were a solid 10 out of 10. And then we got their classic chicken burger. This was delicious. You also get to choose your own sauces and whether you want lettuce or coleslaw in your burger. This is their Nashville hot wrap with honey mustard and buffalo sauce, and this was so good. We also got a side of mac and
Nashville hot chicken with honey mustard.
cheese. This was so creamy. I probably wouldn't order it again though, but it did hit the spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like Costco mac and cheese.
We also got 5 hot Nashville tenders, which was so good. This is their sauce selection. We got blackened ranch, honey mustard, and hot buffalo.
Be careful.
These were
That
out
Nashville
of
hot
control.
chicken.
Like, honestly, an 11 out of 10. You need to get these if you come here. This is Deep South Chicken's Oxenford location. I highly recommend. If you're on the Gold Coast, you need to go.
That Nashville hot chicken, someone's booty hole is going to be hurting later. The hot Nashville tenders altered my brain chemistry is what she wrote. Somebody said, is it halal? Y'all, what is going on with Australia with the halal shit? I got food poisoning from the Kumara one. It was a shame because it tasted good. The Oxenford store is probably the best chicken I've ever had in Oz. Damn, I got this one booked, Mark, in this list. I gotta go try this place out.
We're trying one of the world's best steak restaurants. We're at Margaret in Sydney.
These guys have just been crowned the second best steakhouse in the whole of the world. You walk in and you see a chain of chefs, which is headed up by the legend himself, Neil Perry. The cows are all raised in Australia, but are a secret crossbreed of Japanese Mishima, Spanish Ruby Galliga, and Wagyu Red Cross. They're all pasture-fed, dry-aged for 28 days, and then just look at this Wagyu fat marble galaxy of a cross-section. But the reason why I love this restaurant is because the seafood is just as good as the steak. They have their own fish butchery. Then each week, in comes a huge 70-kilo big-eyed tuna, which is served up sashimi style. That umami aromatic.
Who else absolutely loves tuna? I just had some the other day. I had like it was at this restaurant in our town, and they just take tuna and like a ton of other ingredients like avocado, jalapenos, soy sauce. They like mash it all together and put it in one of those little cups and then drop it down for you and then lift it up and it like stays in place. Absolutely delicious.
The aromatic kick nearly took over my soul. Neil then explains that they've got a fisherman who hand catches coral trout with a single rod, and then they simply serve it with olive oil and salt. Amir's face says it all. But my favourite starter was the Wagyu Mishima Brazola. Looking through this meat was like looking through a stained glass window. Then your taste buds are just cut off with a rich, sweet fat. At the back of the restaurant,
I have never seen this before in my entire life.
Fat. At the back of the restaurant, they've got this
It almost looks like
wood-fired
beef
grill, which
jerky.
is where they're cooking the grown Australian Wagyu ribeye. It's finished with olive oil.
Oh, that was ordered blue, right? I think one of you guys told me that To order a steak rare, you say blue? Is that correct? That looks blue or very rare.
Salt, and then at your table you get a choice of 5 different mustards. The steak has this incredibly creamy colour of fat, which is surrounded by the lit wood-kissed char.
It's like biting a warm, buttery pillow that just hugs every single taste bud in your mouth with this beef. That fat, it just dissolves on your tongue. It's like you're eating God's butter.
And after a couple of bites, you add a squeeze of lemon, which just neutralizes that sweet fat.
Lemon?
This restaurant really is the definition of keeping things simple, but using the best produce. If you can't take a date to Kuwait, enjoy.
All right, this place looks really, really good. Trying the best Wagyu steak restaurant in the world. What was the name of it? I think he said it. Mavra in Sydney. All right. Someone says Bistecca wipes the floor with it. Bistecca. All right, maybe we might have to look that one up. I'm going to be hitting, when I come to Australia, probably hitting at least 3 steakhouses. 100%. Someone says, wish I wasn't poor. That sucks. Honestly, the prices didn't look too bad. I think one of them showed it was like 33 AUD, and then I think like 16 euros. So that's not too crazy. But I think that was just like a little slice of fish. Someone says the carpaccio was more cooked than that allegedly grilled steak. Someone else says, so served raw? No, it was perfect. Literally perfect. This place, you just know, this place is expensive. I can just tell.
The ever-evolving 12-course menu focuses on modern Australian cuisine with bold flavors.
Is it food or art?
Flavors and intricate detail. A fan favourite is the dessert served on a Banksia branch, a fun nostalgic treat that tops off the end of your experience. Australia's hottest...
That's... what in the world is that? What is that? Banksia branch? Hold on. Oh, she didn't say what it was. It looks like moose. But also looks like bees have been putting their honey in there. All right. Introducing Yaga, Australia's most talked about new restaurant. This just came out like a month ago, so let me know if anyone's been here before. I don't know how much this place costs, though, right? This is where I had my first birthday as a baby way before Yaga. Good to see it still runs as a restaurant. Oh, okay. Do we have the... Did she say the location in there? Melbourne. All right. Somebody says, where's the food? It's art food. I'm sure it'll fill you up, especially when it's like a 9-course meal. I've never had a multi-course meal at a restaurant before. I've always wanted to do it.
Reminds me of my childhood in Poland. I've never been to Poland, but I just had a flashback like I was in Poland right now. It's so good.
We're in Sydney, Australia, in Surrey Hills, one of my favorite neighborhoods in the world, and it's one of my favorite restaurants in the world. I come back here every time. And it's not Australian food, it's Polish food. And of course,
Polish food
with some pierogies. Sour cream, a little bacon.
Never had this before.
It's so good. And everything's home cooked by his wife. Pork goulash.
Nice.
Potato pancake. It's like a crispy potato. And the goulash and the pork, it's so absolutely incredible.
It actually looks really good. I've never had Polish food. Somebody, if anyone's had Polish food before, let me know, because I'm really curious of trying it. This looks delicious.
It's so good. And just so home cooked. I love it, man. Oh, man.
We got more.
Oh, man. Now we'll eat the cabbage roll with some sauerkraut. Oh, my God. Look,
oh, with the potatoes, too.
It's hot. It's hearty, it's homey, and it reminds me of my childhood in Poland.
That you never had.
I didn't grow up there, but I just had a flashback. I've never been to Poland, but I just had a flashback.
Am I watching it all the way over again? No.
And you can tell there's just so much love in this food, man. I've never had Polish food except this place, and it's incredible.
Alchemy.
Sir, how long has this place been open?
18.
Wow, thank you.
18 years. Or did he say 80? 18 years. I'm going to go with 18 years. All right, in Sydney, we got some Polish food. That's good. A little melting pot, a little bit of everything. Props for saying pierogi and not pierogies. Someone says, looks like legit Polish. All right. I mean, I would imagine if they're Polish, they're making the food. I got to say, Jack's Dining Room, this guy, he finds really good places. So I'm going to trust him on this one.
This 2 Michelin star chef who is like, I'm out of fine dining. I'm just going to start the best sandwich shop in Australia. Do everything from scratch. So he home makes the bread. He does all of the sauces in-house and everything else he gets from local farms. All right, we're going to start off with their famous beef and pickle sandwich.
Beef and pickle. It looks like a Reuben. Am I crazy? It looks like corned beef and pickles. That's like a Reuben sandwich. With mustard and sauerkraut?
Oh my God. The crunch from this bread and the special sauce they use, phenomenal. All right, we also got their roast pork pesto topped with a red pepper vinaigrette. I'm gonna be honest, I've been eyeing this bread since the moment I walked in. The sauce game here is so strong. Roast pork is delicious. If this bread was toasted and crunchy like the other one, game over. It wouldn't even be fair. So maybe that's why they don't toast it. They're like, all right, we can't be like too good. We have the tuna melts. I don't know if this is a hot take. I feel like tuna melts deserve a lot more respect than they get.
Tuna melts are good. Tuna melt. I don't ever order tuna melts though. They must make a crazy one.
Cheese is melted perfectly. When the cheese is not melted in a tuna melt, it makes me want to punch myself in the face. Next up, we got this.
Dear God. Look at that.
Insane fried chicken.
What?
This is one of the better meat to bread ratios I've seen in a long time.
Pause.
It's not what it looks like. This cutlet tastes so much better than it looks. I don't know if you can see, but it has this chili seasoning in it. It's so juicy because it's thigh, it's not breast. It's honestly one of the better cutlets I've had in a long time. We're in Australia.
All right. Best sandwich shop in Australia. Maybe Hector's Deli. Hector's Deli. All right. Someone says, I wish I was a trust fund kid. What does that mean? We got someone coming in with the Melbourne, not Melbourne. It's so funny. I picked it up pretty quickly on how to say most of your guys' cities. I'm sure I still mess up from time to time. But I'll see people that, like, we've watched a couple of videos of, I don't know, a Brit or an American living in Australia still saying the name wrong. And they're like, I've been living here for 3 months in Melbourne. And I'm like, how have you not picked it up yet? Someone says, I can hear the $35 in every crunch. $35. That's not too bad, right? Yeah, that's close to like a $20 sandwich. It looks worth it. It looks really good.
Here at the Crocodile Hunter Lodge and at Australia Zoo more broadly, sustainability is paramount for us, and that goes for Warrior Restaurant and Bar. Many of our ingredients are grown right here. In fact, some of the ingredients are even grown in Australia Zoo itself. In our beautiful Elephantasia section, we have got a big plantation of chilies. This replicates what we are trying to achieve in the wild, which is helping lessen that conflict between elephants and farmers. In the wild, farmers these days often plant crops of chilies around their usual crops to deter those elephants, so they don't have to use drastic methods to deter them. And this also means we get some beautiful prime grade chili for our dishes at Warrior. So these are a couple of the ways sustainable.
I gotta watch some more of Robert Irwin. We've seen him a couple of times here on the channel. I didn't know that does he own this place, Warrior? Let me see here. No, I mean, it's at the Australia Zoo, so he probably doesn't own it. I guess I did hear him say the zoo. Crocodile Hunter Lodge. Check out the link in my bio to find out more and make a booking. All right, sweet. I'm gonna give that one a like. Love this dude. The only reason I want to go to Australia one day is to visit Irwin family owned anything. That's the top comment. The man we all trust. Robert Irwin or the bear. Robert Irwin every time. What does that mean?
We're gonna be trying McDonald's in Australia. Apparently they call this
we got
so this is gonna be a Macca's mukbang. Okay, I pretty much got the same thing that I get in America, which is like nuggets, cheeseburger, fries, apple pie, Sprite. So we're gonna see if it tastes different.
You definitely don't order all that at once. She looks very healthy.
Or if it tastes the exact same. Oh, I also got a McFlurry. Okay, here's my Macca's lineup. All right, first let's try the Sprite. Okay, cheers. Tastes different.
Bro, do not try to convince yourself it tastes different.
No, this isn't even
You know what? McDonald's actually has the best Coca-Cola. I remember I watched like a whole background on this. Like I don't think it was like a mini documentary of, and maybe I've said this before in other videos, but how McDonald's packages their syrup in tin containers rather than plastic, and it like gives the soda a better flavor. I imagine they do the same thing for Sprite.
Okay, it's good. I think I like the US Sprite better though. Okay, next I'm gonna try the fries.
They look a little soggy.
A little soggy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Fries are good.
Maybe they were sitting for a while.
I got an M&M McFlurry. This is what I always get in the US. This is really good. Yeah, this is really good.
Oh, okay.
I like that. Next, here are the nuggets. They look the exact same.
Yeah.
And they taste better. I'm serious.
They have to. The chicken nuggets here in the States taste like cardboard.
No, they don't. They taste better. They taste like healthier.
Yeah.
Oh, I got sauce too. I got the sweet and sour sauce. Probably gonna taste the same. Okay, the sweet and sour is really good. I can't tell if it tastes different. I feel like it does.
You gotta do side by side.
I don't know. It's good though. Okay, next I got a double cheeseburger plain. Here we go.
Solid.
Good. I actually think it tastes better.
I'm gonna smuggle in some McDonald's cheeseburgers on my bag and then go straight to McDonald's when I get there. Like, do you have a microwave? I gotta heat this one up and then I want to take that one. We're gonna do a taste test. Someone says, do not convince yourself it tastes different, with quotation marks.
A couple weeks ago, Bad Bunny was spotted having breakfast at this cafe. Could I just order what Bad Bunny ordered?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Thank you. I think Bad Bunny came here on purpose. The name of the restaurant, the Rusty Rabbit, and he is the Bad Bunny, always on brand. Starting with the pancakes with assortment of...
Oh, that looks so good. What is that green stuff? Is that like a pistachio? Yeah, it looks like pistachio. A pistachio paste.
Berries, some maple syrup. Those pancakes look fluffy. Wow. Benito knows best. 9.2 out of 10. Steak and eggs. Let's create the perfect bite. Get some of that egg on the steak. Or potato. I can smell that chimichurri sauce from a mile away. Steak for breakfast, underrated. Incredible.
Yeah, that's like my favorite breakfast. Steak and eggs. He's 100% accurate.
Crispiness of these potatoes. That is heaven. 10 out of 10. Beautiful combination of sweet and savory. Both dishes were increíble. Let me know where I need to go next.
All right. Bad Bunny ate all that food? Someone says, who's Bad Bunny? I think everyone knows who Bad Bunny is now. I've listened to maybe about 15 seconds of a song and I was like, yeah, not for me. I'm good. What I eat in a day in Australia. Juice, fruit, salad. Jeez, I mean, if I ate like that, I'd probably lose like 15 pounds. She says food tastes 1,000 times better in Australia. Definitely, I don't eat, like, we can't even really find some of those fruits in the grocery store. You have to go to a special grocery store.
I think the foods in Australia are expensive, but we're here to show you they ain't.
Aldi? Decline. Oh, these kids look like they're living the life right now, right? To be young, again, I was gonna say young in love, but
Patties, buns, lettuce, and loads of other toppings, all for $4 each.
That's pretty cheap. That was wholesome. Someone says Outer Banks in real life type of video. Yeah, they even got the like yellow filter on there. Someone says living my dream for real. They responded back and said, get out here, bro. What are these guys' names? Hold on. Mega Boys? I don't think we've seen them yet. I'm gonna give them a follow. We'll see what they're up to.
In Australia that
Used to be terrible. Through consultation with some older members of the Nick's Takeaways family, I've been able to pick a few through lines that typified Australian cuisine through the ages. These through lines are not pretty. For most of Australia's post-British arrival history, the centrepiece of any meal was a massive unseasoned slab of meat served with a very small portion of other non-meat things. It wasn't always clear what type of meat that meat was.
Is that supposed to be a brisket? Oh my god, that thing got fried. Burnt to a crisp. You're supposed to just have burnt ends. Is that a brisket? Kind of looks like a tri-tip as well. It's hard to tell with it being black.
Was, but it was generally cooked well enough that it didn't matter. How was it cooked? The stove if you were short on time, but if you did the right thing and devoted your career to homemaking, you could get started 10 hours early and do it in the crock pot. But not just the crock pot, Australians also had an incredibly disturbing tendency to microwave components of meals that should never be anywhere near a microwave. A genuinely terrifying phenomenon which I note that others have covered quite well. So each meal revolved around meat of some description, and it was generally served with one of two carbs. If it was lunchtime, you'd have some corn silverside or other processed product inside 2 slices of white bread, and if it was dinner, you'd have your big slab of unspecified red meat with potatoes. Veggies, there were veggies, but not quite as many. Pretty much every meal came with beans, maybe carrots, that's about it. Definitely no exotic herbs or chilies, and no olive oil. Iceberg lettuce was just called lettuce because there were no other kinds of lettuce. There were some other options, but they generally all came in the same vessel. Tins. Tins were everywhere. Everything came in tins. Pineapple did not grow on trees, it only came in tins. Beetroot available, but only in tins. Asparagus available, but only in tins. Cheese was around and it didn't come in tins, but it generally took the form and texture of plastic, wrapped inside another piece of plastic, with 12 of these then being smashed together and sold wrapped inside yet another bigger piece of plastic. And all of these items were combined together to make some truly fascinating creations. Some have kind of stood the test of time, nothing wrong with a good tuna mornay, but no aspiring Australian 60s or 70s housewife would be taken seriously if she didn't also have a repertoire including deviled eggs, prawn cocktails, cauliflower surprise and curried sausages. And then you'd wash all...
Wait, hold on a second. What were those deviled eggs?
No aspiring Australian 60s or 70s housewife would be taken seriously if she didn't also have a repertoire including deviled eggs,
Why are they green?
prawn cocktails, cauliflower surprise and curried sausages. And then you'd wash all of it down with some
surprise.
So to put a full stop on, if you ever come across anyone who looks like they might even think that things were better in the 1970s, raise them a spam cupcake or a crown roast of frankfurters.
All right, getting a little bit of history on Australian food here. All right, to be fair, curried sausage still slap. When they weren't tinned, the vegetables were boiled to oblivion. Oh man. This is pretty much how it was in the US as well. I remember when something like romaine lettuce was considered exotic. I don't remember that. I'm not that old, but I believe it. I believe it.
I need a classic cheesesteak, or proper cheesesteak, I should say. And we call it proper because I don't like authentic. I don't like the way that sounds. Right now we're just working with American cheese. Now these were as close as we could get to the actual ones that are from Philadelphia. We had a friend of ours from Philly.
I think this place is called Sparrow's Philly Cheese.
Smuggle in a bag a while back. And that's the same recipe we've been using for the past 12 years. And again, this is a simple sandwich, I'm not gonna lie, right? It's just beef, onions, delicious cheese, but the way again it's melted again through the bun, it's a bit different. And then at the end, you collect it, pop it, you know, get those nice onions, that cheese all through the sandwich. Voila, done. Nice soft roll, beautiful caramelized onions, cheese throughout the sandwich, soft, everything you can want in a cheesesteak. And a reasonable size. Philly cheesesteaks. This is proper, baby. I'm not lying. This is proper.
Sparrow's Philly cheesesteak. All right. Looks like we got another cheesesteak.
Nobody in Melbourne's talking about thinly sliced fillet steak with American cheese on a soft hoagie roll. Look at the crispy bits on the steak. Next level.
The bread does look really good. I'm not going to lie. The bread looks on point. I've never had a Philly cheesesteak from Philly, but we have a couple of places that make a killer Philly cheesesteak.
Sydney's best pasta food truck. It's run by an Italian family who quit their jobs to run this place. All their pastas and sauces are handmade, and a pasta bowl is only $12 to $15. You can order the pesto sauce, bosciola, or a red sauce. And they also had these incredible chini arancinis. There's also the option of adding a burrata.
Incredible chimney arancinis? What the hell is that? That looks amazing.
There's also the option of adding a burrata to any pasta. There's always a line at this place, so make sure you get there early. And you must end on their dessert and gnocchi. This is...
What's it called? Alright, well, it's the best food truck, and she didn't give me the name of it. Sydney Pasta. Sydney Pasta? Nobody commenting on how she nailed the pronunciation of gnocchi. I'm probably not pronouncing gnocchi either. I don't even remember how she said it. Tell us to try it, but don't want to tell us where. Yeah, that was what I just said. It's called Bon Appetit, and they're located at 479. All right, the address is right there. New South Wales.
Let's try turtle burgers. So turtle burgers are the first burger truck in Australia to seal their burgers. So the buns get golden and toasted, and the inside is meant to burst with molten cheese and juicy meat. The sealed bun is slightly crispy.
I mean, I'm interested. I'm just curious because when I have a cheeseburger, I mean, I guess occasionally I might just have like a burger with like meat and cheese on it, maybe some grilled onions. But for the most part, I like lettuce, tomato, pickles. I don't know how you would do that in one of these. Let's see if I see the inside of it.
All the juices are like locked inside the burger.
Oh! All right, so it looks like they just do pickles.
So the sauces and the cheese are like
Dear
extra
God.
melty. This is the turtle cheeser. This one has a double patty, pickles, lots of cheese. It's like a pocket full of flavor. This is the TV burger. It's also a cheeseburger, but with crispy onion rings and beef rashers. And I can't get over that thick, creamy, tangy TB sauce. This was
That's
my
a
favorite.
lot of
and I
sauce.
really like that crispy chicken and coleslaw combo in this one. Delicious. And they have crazy loaded fries. The beef basically has everything in a TB burger, but with barbecue sauce on top of crispy fries. Let's do the chicken side. That was so good with the crispy chicken and the slaw. This is
Turtle burgers. Something I have never seen a burger made like that before, but I want it. I want it. All right, turtle burgers equals turtle staff. I waited about 40 minutes and barely any people were before me, but it was good, not gonna lie. All right. Turtle staff. This would prevent having a messy burger. I guess so, yeah, right? I don't know. It was loaded with sauce.
If you live in Adelaide and love meat, I have a Korean barbecue recommendation for you. This restaurant is on Guja Street. It's pretty low key, but it is so fun. It's also kind of cheap. Like we could pick whatever meat we wanted for $45, which I think
it's kind of like fondue. We had a place that would have a hot rocks that you would cook on. I don't know if any of you have been to something like that before. This looks similar, but you just get your own little fire pit in front of you to cook on.
it's kind of insane. Anyway, you pick your meat, they bring it out, and then you cook it yourself.
Yeah,
I was
that's
kind of
good.
skeptical at first, but there's actually no way that you can undercook this stuff. It's like a cute little date night, and it's just low key and fun. You guys would love it.
Yeah, this is really, really cool. The Great River Korean Barbecue in Adelaide, CBD. Someone says, it's our go-to Korean barbecue. Been to a lot in Adelaide. Best so far. However, the toilet facilities are horrendous. Go across the street. Yikes. That's something I've noticed. I don't know what it's like in Australia, but here in the States, love Asian food. Love the Asian culture. Love the Asian people. But I've been to so many Asian restaurants where the bathrooms are as well complete dog and just disastrous. Someone says, is it low key though? And then someone else says, looks great. Do you have to cook it yourself or can they cook it for you? I have no idea, but I think that's kind of the whole point is you cook it yourself.
Currently at the Adelaide Central Market. This was the #1 thing recommended to me by you guys in the whole city. I'm really excited. There's dozens of vendors. You've got produce, meat, milk on tap, coffee, everything you can think of. We're gonna go around and taste the things that look the most enticing to me. Let's get into it. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but when I saw the Chronicles of Narnia as a child and I saw that little brat eating Turkish delights, I needed it. I have strawberry Turkish delight here. I've never even seen it in person. It looks...
Yeah, me neither. She was going to say she's never seen it in person. I've never had a Turkish delight. I've never seen one in person either. I think this might be other than that movie, this might be one of the first times I've seen it on camera as well.
It looks just as good as it did in the movie. It's not cut up though. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. Beautiful, covered in powdered sugar. Is this going to live up to my childhood
It looks
dreams?
perfect though.
Cheers.
I'm not going to lie. For a dessert?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just as good as I thought it was going to be. It's not as soft as I envisioned in my head. It's like a very thick.
It looks really soft. Oh god. All right.
gummy texture, but that is good. Would I sell my siblings' souls for it? No. Is it delicious though? Absolutely it is. Next we're at the souk. We passed by the paella cooking on the pan. I started drooling. It looks so good. It smells amazing. I got the chicken paella. It looks so good. It's fresh.
That does look pretty good.
Cheers.
Man, we got a little bit of everything. Got Polish food, got Spanish food, got seafood, steaks.
I don't know what there isn't to love about this. This level, perfect. It's hot. It's fresh. The chicken, somehow, it's like sitting on the pan simmering for what seems like a...
Or is paella, it's not Portuguese, or is it Spanish? I can't remember. I think it's Spanish.
While it's still moist, it's tender. This is fantastic. The red pepper sauce is unreal. I literally love it. Next we have Haze chocolate. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly. This was one of the most recommended things to me in Adelaide. I'm going to taste the truffle first. Okay, we have a cafe latte truffle. Looks incredible. I asked if I should get this or the dark chocolate. She said this. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, cross section.
Nice.
Like, is it good? Yeah, it's delicious. The flavor is really, really good. I wish it was silkier. It's pretty dry. I feel like truffles usually just have a silkier mouthfeel. This is another espresso chocolate, but this is going to have a filling rather than a truffle. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's good. I really like that one. The caramel is not super hard. I believe this is a hard caramel, which I'm excited to try, but I like how silky that was. That was delicious. Very, very good. Milk chocolate with hard caramel. Oh.
Yep, gotta bite down hard.
Oh my god.
Taking a while to chew
I
up.
was expecting hard caramel, not that hard. It was really, really, really hard to chew. I feel like I almost just took out a filling.
All right, we got it with the chocolates. Let me see what else you got.
Next, we're trying a custard tart. This is the only thing that they sell here, aside from coffee. They only sell custard tarts. She suggested I get it with cinnamon. I'm excited to try it. If they're banking on one thing being good to keep business coming in, it's got to be delicious, right?
Yeah. Sounds flaky.
All right, take two. I did drop the first one on the table. They offered me a second one for free. I did pay for it because that's totally my fault. Let's try again. This is a cross section for you.
All right.
Puff pastry is really good. It's crispy. It's flaky. You can see.
All right, I've seen enough. I'm not big on the pastries. I'm sure it's delicious, but yeah, no. Maybe not for me. No, because that Turkish delight as a kid looked divine. Fun fact, sugar was rare in 1940 UK due to wartime rationing, and that's why Edmund was willing to sell his soul for the Turkish delight. All right, what else we got here? Tally Wiru. In the Outback? Where are you going? What? This is cool. Oh, wow. Some mushrooms. Oh, those are those one things. What are they? Oh, damn it. What are they called? It was like a single word, isn't it? They look like pickles. I'm assuming this is, let me see. Is this like the native dishes? We don't have any talking, so I don't know what's going on here. This looks really cool, though. The best dining experience in the Red Center. I'm gonna butcher this name. Tally Weeru. I don't know. All right, someone says, is there bathroom facilities there? All right. More oysters.
You like it? That's beautiful. Thank you.
All right. Queen Victorian Market. Oyster shucking. Is it shucking? It's shucking. It's shucking. All right, I gotta say, the food looks absolutely amazing. There's just gonna be way too much. There's so much good food. I had no idea that it was this much variety. Like I said before, there's so many different cultures and styles of food. Can't wait to try it. All right, and with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.